People have been talking a lot about it actually, and there were some really mixed kind of reviews of it. I myself have been through some ups and downs with it, but finally I'm here, and I'm seeing a lot of potential, which is why I'm actually doing this interview. So we're talking about My Lead Gen Secret. Maybe you've seen it before, where they're offering 100 daily leads for $30 per month. You can actually up that to a 200 leads per month. I'm sorry, per day, if you actually refer people to the system, which is great. Now, just a little bit of background of what happened with me first before we start talking to Reed about how he's actually able to leverage the system. So when I started, it was about a couple of months ago, and someone introduced me to the system on Facebook, and I thought it was amazing. I joined, and I started actually mailing to the leads, and I haven't been able to see any kind of results. I wasn't able to track any clicks or sales or anything like that. Even I sent to my squeeze page, but I wasn't able to see any kind of even opt-ins or anything like that. So I thought this whole system is just a bogus system. I decided to stop it, and even though I was actually referring people to it from outside the system, but then just a couple of weeks ago, someone approached me who has been referred by Reed himself, told me that Reed's actually putting together some kind of a new kind of system where he's able to leverage what the potential that is offered by MyLeadGenSecret, where we're able to actually host these leads on our self-hosted autoresponder, and also do some lead swap. I'm gonna let Reed actually talk about it. So I joined, and I actually made just a test mail from within the system to promote MyLeadGenSecret system itself, and I made a first sale. That's when I came to believe that, oh wow, okay, this actually does work, and these are real leads. So it's not like bogus system or anything like that. It's just that it needs a little bit of understanding of how it works, and how putting these things together to make it work. So Reed, why don't you tell us what's your experience with the system? How did you start with it, and what were you able to achieve with it so far?
It might be easier for me to share my screen for that. Let
Go
me
ahead.
share that quick. I'll just share everything. And can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All right, I'm going to log in and out of my account so people know that I'm actually doing this. And so I'm on MyLeadGenSecret. I'm logging in. I have been in the system since May 15th is when I signed up. So if we go to the mailing system here, we'll see how many leads I have. I think it's 18,000 something now. 18,100 leads that I have
Wow.
from the system already. My very first day I made a sale. Actually, I made a couple sales. I made a Facebook post, and a couple friends signed up. They were like, "Oh, that looks interesting." They signed up, and they're still doing it. They're still involved. So they're making money from it. They've got people in their downline. They participate in the lead swaps that I do, that you hinted about. And let me look at the affiliate section here. Pause this video, otherwise it'll be super loud. If we do the commissions since May 15th, I've earned $2,670 just from this system. So a lot of these sales have come from me promoting to the leads themselves in the system. Some of these sales have come from me doing like video updates and sharing that like on my Facebook and YouTube, and doing kind of videos like this where I talk about what's going on with MyLeadGenSecret. Right now, I mean, they're going to cut me a check for almost $400 right now because I requested a payout late last night. So sometime this morning they'll see that and issue me a check. So I'll get a check in a few days. You can get paid 3 different ways so far. They've got check, Bitcoin, and PayPal. I don't have PayPal anymore, and I don't do anything with the cryptocurrency stuff right now. So I accept checks, and so I'll look forward to that. I'll probably get that probably Thursday or Friday this week. It comes pretty quick. If I go to my downline, you get $5 a month for everyone on your first tier, $4 a month for everyone on your second tier. I believe you're on my third tier, so I get $3 a month for everyone on my third tier. You get $2 for everyone on your fourth tier, and $1 for everyone on your fifth tier. I don't have anyone on my fourth or fifth tier, but if we do the math here right now, let's see, 59 times 5, that's 295. 62 times 4 equals 248 plus the 295, so we have that. That's 543 a month. Then if we do the 15 times 3, that's 45, plus it was 543, I think it was. So that's $588 a month in just passive income that I'm earning from my lead gen secret right now. So I know there's going to be some people that drop out. I know there's going to be more people that replace them. But I mean, that's a pretty nice car payment. That's kind of a low end, like 1 bedroom, apartment you might be renting. But that
Yeah.
does pay for some utility bills. That definitely covers some expenses. And I think this is going to grow. I mean, I've only been in this, I guess it's getting close to 3 months now, but
Yeah.
it's, now we're finally kind of dialing it in and figuring out what's converting for this and how this is growing, and it seeing massive, just growth. I mean, if I look at yesterday alone, I had 14 new people sign up yesterday under me. So, I mean, it's just really starting to take off. And I think this, pretty much every single day I'm getting new, sales through my lead gen secret, or getting a recurring payment from someone that signed up before from it. So it's starting to add up. So it's really nice to see this passively grow and kind of make money in my sleep, just from this one thing that I put a little bit of effort in a while ago. And now I'm starting to see the fruits of that labor. And I firmly believe this is something that we could add a 0 or more to in the passive income amount just from that. And if you look at that, I mean, that's like job replacing income then, where you have a nice chunk coming in that could cover all your expenses. So I feel that I'm not too far away from where this could be to that point. And the only way to do that is to help more people get to that point themselves. Doing interviews like this, helping people with the lead swaps, doing the Facebook group that I do that you're a member of. That's the only way to really see success with something like this, is to go above and beyond and help your downline, help your team out so they can grow, because you're getting paid off their efforts. Every time that Momin makes a sale here, I'm going to get paid too. And so it's in my best interest to help you make as many sales as possible, because not only is it going to make you money, it's going to help, I think Ed referred you, it's going to help Ed make money, it's going to help me make money, and it's going to help the person who referred me make money. And so it's in my best interest to help you out as much as possible. And that goes the same, for you or for anyone else, watching this, help out as much as possible with your downline. That's where you're really going to see the growth. You talked about the Facebook group. We've got 300 some people in there right now, and we're sharing all sorts of tips and strategies. People are talking about, like the emails they use, different programs they're promoting in the system, different results they're getting. And that's all proof that you could use to help make sales for this yourself. I've seen people take screenshots from the group and put it on their bonus pages where they're kind of pre-selling My Lead Gen Secret. We've got the lead swap, which you talked about, which isn't a requirement for anyone to do if they're in the group. But this last week, we had 50 or 60 people participated in a lead swap where we downloaded all our leads from My Lead Gen Secret that we got for the week. Or, if they hadn't done a lead swap with us before, they downloaded all their leads and they contributed them. And we had like 116,000 leads come in after I, got rid of any duplicates, and after I got rid of anyone that was like a complainer or doesn't like emails or their email address was bad. I cleaned those using a service called Clean 13. Who's also the owner of that is a member of the group, and he does a lot of bulk email type stuff. So we've got some people in there that know a ton about email marketing, and have email lists in hundreds of thousands, if not millions range, and they're participating in this group and sharing their wisdom with everyone in there. So it's almost like you sign up for this, and it's $30 for a setup fee and $30 a month. But when you join our group, it's like you're getting access to a mastermind of really high earning people that really know what they're doing. Plus you have the lead swap, and there's a lot of people in there that are making 6, 7, maybe even 8 figures that are sharing their wisdom in that group. And it's really cool to see and see those kind of people participating and helping out people that are maybe brand new to this. Maybe they learned about internet marketing the last week, and people are on an even playing field and they're all helping each other out. And we're seeing some massive, really exciting things happen. And I think it's only going to go, better from here on out.
Yeah, that's awesome, Reed. Thank you very much for telling us a little bit about how the group also works. But there's one question that comes to everyone's mind when it comes to My Lead Gen Secret, and this is the question that might stop a lot of people actually joining, is will this actually work outside the environment of My Lead Gen Secret, or is it only the money that you make from referring people to the system?
So I've made money in a couple ways with it. So obviously, they have a very lucrative affiliate program that I think has a ton of potential. I've made sales to that promoting directly to the leads that they've given me using their mailer. So they have a really easy mailing system where it's just like sending out an email and say like Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo. You just type in your message and you send out, or you can even send out. So for instance, in their affiliate section here, they've got promo tools that you can just click and import. Let me share with you how this works real quick. So here's an email that they have written. I'll just click that. It's going to import in there right there, and I could send that out to my leads right there. And so that's really cool that they have that built in. So I have made sales promoting the system to subscribers in the system. I've also made sales of various affiliate programs. I know the other day I promoted a Warrior Plus offer, and I did not send any other traffic to it. It only came from the My Lead Gen Secret mailer, and I made $40 some in commissions on a low ticket offer, just sending out some leads, and that was like a week ago. And so probably this week, I'm thinking I'll be promoting a webinar offer and seeing if I can get any traction with that, because I think that could be really lucrative if you can get people to sign up for a webinar. I think CPA marketing could be really lucrative, where maybe you're getting $1 or $2 per sign up, people signing up with an email address and you get paid for. I think that could be really profitable. Obviously, I want to do more high ticket stuff with it, because I think that could be really interesting. I think webinars are an interesting angle to go with for it. Anything that's like a really high converting offer. If you go on like Warrior Plus or JVZoo and you look for products that have conversion rates that are in the double-digit range and a low refund rate, and they have EPCs, earnings per click, of say $2, $3, $4, those would be the offers that I would start with. And oftentimes they have an email that you could just copy and paste and send out. If they don't have an email, you could take basically what's the headline on the sales page and put that into your email, and that usually is a good enough thing to get some sales for different offers, either through My Lead Gen Secret or through your own email list. Either way, that's a little hack that kind of works for a lot of people to make some money with an email list. With that, I mean, I think there's a lot of potential. I've heard of some people in the group actually that have promoted other like MLM network marketing type stuff that have made some sales. People have promoted their own products and made sales. I know there was a guy the other day that posted, I think he made $175 from one email to the My Lead Gen Secret list promoting a product of his. He's a Warrior Plus vendor. He put his own product up and sent it out to the My Lead Gen Secret, made some sales that way. I don't think I've heard of anyone promoting any high ticket stuff yet, like webinars and stuff, and making sales. That's why I want to try it out and see if I can make any money that way, because I think that could be really cool. There's a lot of evergreen webinars right now that are awesome, or just have people on as a guest and do webinars, or even importing the leads into, say, GoToWebinar or Zoom and doing a webinar that way and having it alert the leads. I don't know what their terms of service are for something like that, but I think that could be kind of fun. Maybe a little black hat, but just a thought. But I think there's a lot of potential there for different things you could do with it.
Absolutely. So the other thing I wanted also to ask you is, so you mentioned that mailing within the system, like their mailing system, did help you make some sales outside the system, like on Warrior Plus. So that means their mailing system does actually work. But what about like if someone wants to take the leads outside the system and work on them somewhere outside? Like what do you suggest that people should do with that?
So I go in a lot more detail in a video inside the group, but basically I tell people to sign up for a low price web host, and I tell them who to go with for that, because they're really known for being able to email out. They don't seem to care so much if you email out. I suggest a software, an autoresponder program called MailWiz that you can get installed on Fiverr for just $35, and that he includes the script in that price. So he has some sort of license that he can install that for you. So I mean, you're out of pocket. You're paying $3.35 for the web hosting plus like $35 for the installation if you want of MailWiz, and then you might pay $30. I guess you'd pay the $30 setup fee for MyLeadGenSecret and your $30 for the month of being in MyLeadGenSecret. So you're looking at around $100, and someone can go from not having an email list at all to potentially having 3,000 or 6,000 leads within a month just from MyLeadGenSecret. Now, if they participate in the lead swap, they might have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of emails by the time that month is over. I mean, this last swap was 116,000. The one before that was 49,000. So I do these swaps every week. So
I mean, just from the swaps alone, I just joined like with you guys about a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like 150,000 leads. That's crazy.
It's awesome. I mean, you could do a lot with these leads, like import them into Facebook ads, import them into Pinterest ads, Twitter ads. If you've spent enough money with Google, they'll let you do it. Bing and Yahoo have the ability to do that. There's a lot of programs now where you can do, custom audience type things, and you can upload those leads. And I mean, LinkedIn lets you do it too. You could upload them to all those kind of platforms, and you can promote other offers that way, or get people to sign up for different things that way, or send them to a video or a blog post or something and build a relationship with them. I think that those are the types of things that 99% of the people that join MyLeadGenSecret aren't ever going to download the leads and even put them in an autoresponder. And there's a ton of people even that do download the leads that aren't going to do anything where they're going to do any advertising with those leads. They're not going to add them into Facebook. They're not going to add them into Google AdWords. They're not going to do any of that. That's work, and they don't want to do it. And everyone wants the easy route. I look at that, I'm like, wow, these are people that have already raised their hand. They've signed up for something with their email address, with their name, and they're like, I want more information about business opportunities. I want more information about making money. I want to make money on the internet. These are prime prospects that I can build a relationship with, get them to like my fan page, get them into a group, get them to know, like, and trust me, get them to start following me on all these different social media platforms. That's only going to raise our profile and make it so we're going to be able to sell to them a lot easier via email or promote just different things to them. It's just kind of a no-brainer in my mind to be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at advertising rates these days, it's a lot more expensive to actually get people to subscribe to your channel or like your video or join your group than just using these leads, because these are, like you said, they're super targeted leads that they are very interested in what you have to say. So well, great. Thank you very much, Reed, for being here with me on this interview. I think we covered pretty much everything. Guys, if you want to join with us, let me know. There's going to be a link somewhere or a button somewhere around this video. Click on it and join, and I will actually invite you inside the group so we can work together with the lead swap. So we can also give you all the training that you need. Reed has done an amazing job inside the group as well, covering everything that you need to actually see some real results with the system. All right, so thank you very much, Reed, and it was a pleasure having you.
Awesome. Thank you, Momin. And just click that link, guys, get signed up, and we'll invite you into the group.
Awesome. Thank you.